right, welcome everyone to Maumee Valley Whiskey Society. It is Blind Flight Night again. I am super excited for this one. I hope you guys are excited. We got Will with us tonight. Will, say hi to everybody. Josh and Jackie.
Hello.
We've got Jason with us tonight.
Hi.
Don and Mike, two
Hey, what's up,
troublemakers
guys?
who have been banished out to the shed, apparently. We've got Kevin and Paul with us. And Shala with us. First time on Blind Flight Night.
Yes.
Awesome. This is great. So also we have Rick with a kit. He signed up with a backstage pass, so we'll be monitoring the comments. Rick, if you're watching and tasting through, if you want to jump on the stream the live stream, you can. If not, that's fine. Taste through along with us. Put your tasting notes in the comments, and we will talk about those as well. But for now, while we're here, so what's that? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I just assumed everybody know I'm Joe, the Bourbon Steward. My lovely wife Jessica, and so for tonight, for a blind flight night, it's gonna be a little different than our last two blind flight nights. The normal blind flight night, we will taste through these one at a time. We'll give everyone a chance to give their first impressions. Once we've tasted through all of them, everyone has their first impressions. We'll taste back through them, do some side-by-sides, rank them. We'll tally a group ranking, and then I'll reveal what we've been drinking. But tonight is a little extra special. Tonight's theme was Welcome to the Whiskey Room. I threw a couple of interesting matchups in here, and we pretty much have a couple of games we're playing tonight. If anybody is a fan of watching Whiskey YouTube, and you're a fan of Matt Madness, you're a fan of watching Bill Kavanaugh kind of torture some whiskey YouTubers, we're going to do a little bit of that fun game stuff tonight. So we are going to go through each of these samples, and I want you to give me what you think the proof and age is of each sample. Now, for every percentage point of the group you're off, proof and for every year that you're off, you'll get 1 point. And we'll tally all those up. So if you guess it's a 5-year and it's actually a 10-year, you get 5 points. We're going to tally your points up at the end, and whoever has the lowest amount of points, just like a golf score, wins. So that's going to be pretty fun. Proof point and age. Then I want to know your matchups. So we have, it's going to be 1 is paired with 2, 3 is paired with 4, and 5 is paired with 6. And I want to know your winners out of those 2 matchups. And we're going to do a group ranking of that. So we have 2 little games we're playing here tonight. Any questions? All right. Well, it doesn't matter. It's going to be fun. It's my show.
I don't know. I have no clue.
You'll be fine. It'll be good.
Yes, that'll make more than one of us.
Okay.
I don't
So-
drink to no proof. I drink
Also-
because I taste it.
Well, that's good, but this will be fun. So I've got a new timer lined up for us tonight. Hopefully, Facebook or YouTube, whichever one keeps on bumping us for music rights, which they're license free anyways. Hopefully, we're going to be good on the timer. We'll see how it goes. So we got 4 people watching here. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, let us know when we go to the timer in the comments if it's kicking you out or not, and we'll adjust that as necessary. I don't think we have any comments right now. So we will go ahead and get into glass 1. So go ahead, pick up glass 1. We're going to spend a minute with glass 1, get to know glass 1, and then we're going to have everybody's first impressions, and then you're going to give us what your proof and year or age guess is. So cheers.
Give me another few seconds.
Oh, hang on. Charlotte, do you need help do you need time? Oh, she's not even having poured yet. All right. First glass, we'll get a couple extra. We'll get a little extra time.
Thank you. I'm struggling here. I can't even open the box.
That's okay. Don't worry.
It's a well-packaged kit.
Yeah,
I remember
We'll,
my first live stream.
and we'll get to you. We'll get to you last for your comments on that. So,
Thank you.
looks like we got 6 people watching. That's awesome. Welcome everybody. I hope you have a good time hanging out with us. If you have any questions or want to comment anything, just type that in the comments and we'll take a look at it. Anybody? So I know a bunch of you made it over to the whiskey lounge already this week.
Here now.
Hell
Yeah.
Already on.
Paul, hey Kevin, you've got your phone going, right? Give everybody a little looky-loo of the lounge. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. So that's our lounge access Patreon member lounge. We've got a smoker over there. We actually cooked dinner earlier tonight, which was pretty awesome. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start the timer. Shala, don't worry about it. We'll get to you last for the comments time. So spend a couple minutes with Glass One, and we'll be back with your first impression.
I unmuted us. Just like what?
I'm gonna grab that one. Okay.
The watershed is when it's less.
All right.
It goes 4 years and up. I really like the watersheds.
We've had a chance to taste through Glass One. It looks like we got Rick trying to maybe connect in. Let's see. Let's go to the comment. Stacy, we're watching. Hey, Stacy and Mike, thanks for watching. Do you have any questions about?
That's my brother-in-law and sister-in-law.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. Hi guys. Thanks
Hi,
for
guys.
going in. All right. Let's go around. Let's get first impressions, and then let's get some age and proof guesses. So, Will, let's start with you. Glass One. First of all, what was your first impression on Glass One?
First impression, super light, both in color, texture, and aroma. I don't say it's not bad. But I was thinking this is probably on the younger side, so I put 4 years on it at 116 proof. Sweet fruit and light aromas, and my flavor, I put it at like light, smooth vanilla, citrus, and just a tiny bit of wood on the finish.
Okay. And what did you guess for the proof?
116.
All right. And Josh, let's go to you next. What did you think? First impressions on Glass One?
On the aroma, I got peanut butter, and then I got peanuts on the taste. For the proof, I'm going to go with 100 and 2 years. the age.
2 year, 100 proof. Okay, Jackie, what about you? What did you think about glass one?
I thought it was all right. I think I'm out of practice because I can't really figure out what I'm smelling, but maybe a little bit of mustiness. But then for proof, I said 95, and age, I said 3 years.
Okay, so 95 proof, 3 years. All right. And Jason, what did you think about glass one?
I agree with Will that it was very light on a lot of different features with it. I think I'm picking up a little bit of maltiness with it. But that sometimes can come forward with a younger whiskey that you'll have a bit more malty note on it too. So I would say it's probably somewhere around a 4 to 6 year old. I'm going to go with probably closer to the 4-year-old. And I'm going to guess right around 98 proof on it with it. Very grain forward on the nose of that, but then malt forward on the taste profile is what I was getting.
Okay, awesome. And Don, how about you? What did you think about glass one?
I thought it was pretty young. I had 4 years also. So Mike and I pre-gamed this barrel strength Old Carter, which might have thrown us off. But I had that lower proof around like 90 proof. I thought it was sweet, fruity, caramel. I got a little bit of the woody note, but not overly complex. I liked it.
Okay. And what was your age guess?
4.
4 years. Okay. All right. And Mike, what about you? What did you think about glass one?
Yeah, I went with younger age. I went 4 years as well. I went 92 proof. I'm getting what Jason's saying with some of the malt on both the nose and the taste, but I got some pear and some of the sweeter fruity notes too.
Okay. Awesome. Paul, our barrel wizard, what did you think?
Yeah, there we go. The nose, I got a lot of sweet, medium fruits. Nothing dark or light as far as fruit. It's kind of like a medium fruit. Oaky. On the taste, I got a cinnamon right up front. Medium fruits are still there. I get a little bit of a citrus, but I can't figure if it's like a lemon or an orange or something like that, but it's still a citrus note. It is sweet. It's easy on the palate. It's at first, the first nose was very astringent, but then as I swirled it, it settled down. I'm going to guess 4 year with about 95 proof.
Okay. And Kevin, what did you think about glass one?
So glass one, I got like a fresh oak note for the smell. I got more of a fruit. My tasting's kind of agreed with Will. I got more fruit, citrus. I actually got a little bit of that peach that I'm enjoying a lot lately. I also think it's a easy drinker. I put it at like 4 years as well. I think I'm stretching at 108, but I put it at 108.
Okay, so 4 year, 108. All right. Bear with me a second here. Our computer just timed out for a second.
But I do like it a lot.
Hey, welcome back.
All right, there we go. All right, Shala, what did you think about glass one?
I loved it. Definitely got the lighter taste. I tasted, and of course I'm a novice, so cedar, vanilla, maybe caramel.
Okay.
I love it.
I'm thinking 10 years.
Okay.
Of course I'm a novice, and then I also I was thinking 90 proof.
90? Okay.
Pretty easy for me to drink. So
Awesome. And what did you think? First impressions on glass one?
I've been outside dealing with a pool party all day. So first sip of the day, I'd say 5 years, 106 proof. It was okay. I mean, I'd drink it again, but there wasn't anything too complex with it.
Okay. All right. So the other thing we normally do on our blind flight nights, once we have everybody's first impressions, we do a simple thumbs up, sideways, or down. Where are we at on this one? Okay. Not bad across the board.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a half up, middle kind of guy.
Okay. Yeah. Pretty good. Awesome. All right. Well, let's go ahead and pick up glass number 2. And we'll start the timer. We'll spend 2 minutes with it, and we'll come back with your first impressions. All right. So we are back from glass 2. We're going to switch up our direction here a little bit. And
I get first.
yeah, you get to go first. What do you
So-
think about glass 2?
I liked the nose a lot, and I was really excited to taste it, but it's doing that oaky, bitter note that I don't like on the palate. So I'm going to give this one a big fat thumbs down. I did not like it. I'm going to guess an age of 8 years and 112 proof.
So 8.
And I'm probably staunchly wrong, but I don't like whatever it's doing on the palate.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's fine. Sean, what did you think first impressions on glass 2?
It was a little difficult a lot more difficult to drink than the first one. I definitely got fruity and cherry, which is interesting. It's a little difficult to drink, but I am assuming 108 in 2 years.
Okay. 2 year, 108. Okay. Awesome. And Kevin, what did you think first impressions on glass 2?
So first, I got like a cinnamon, oak, honey aroma, and then I got that, my favorite, that corn husk that I love so much, and that's all I could smell. But I took a sip. It's not my favorite. I kind of agree with Jess on this. I got a little bit of corn, a little bit of maltiness. I put it at a 2 year, and I put it at 100. 100 proof.
Okay. Let's see. 2 year, 100 proof. All right. And Paul, what did you think about glass 2?
I got the cinnamon, oak, honey, a very light vanilla caramel smell on it that's very, very faint in the background. I like the mouthfeel on it. I thought it was kind of creamy. All I get is like a caramel. It is malty. 2-year, 100 proof. It's young.
We might be influencing each other.
Okay, that's all right. Don, or let's go, Mike. Mike, how about you? What did you think about Glass 2?
So I'm still confused about the aroma. I'm not getting much of anything, I'll be honest. On the flavor, I got some burnt sugar and some oak. On the palate, it's kind of drying, not in a bad way for me. But I went 108 proof in 7 years.
Okay, 108 and 7. All right. Don, what did you think?
He thinks it's Dickel.
I think it's all Dickel again.
Just nothing but a flight of Dickel.
Look at Will.
That's what I thought the first one smelled like at first.
No, I'm the same. When I went back to it just now, maybe I was getting a little bit of fruit aroma in the nose, but it's definitely sweet, but I can't pin what the sweetness is. I like it more. I feel like it's a hotter drink. I have 105 in 6 years, and maybe it is that burnt sugar. Like I said, I can't pin the sweetness on what it is, but it's good.
All right, awesome. Jason, what did you think? What were your first impressions on Glass 2?
So when I first got to it, was noticed that it was lighter on the legs with it, but then number one, but it was more astringent on the nose and a bit more fruit forward with it. But when I got to the taste, I got like a bitter orange and very high tannin, that very high oak influence on it. But orange peel and grape skins, not grapes, just the grape skins. Like if you peel a grape and it's just the skin that you eat, that's the mouthfeel that I was getting with it. And so with that high oak tannin and everything like that, I would say it's somewhere around like a 108, probably a 10-year on it. I think it's got a little bit more time in the barrel than the other one did.
Okay. Interesting. All right.
That's interesting.
Apparently, I don't like to eat orange peels and grape skins.
Jackie, how about you? What did you think?
I liked this one. It definitely had like a sweeter. It almost seemed like a sweeter, like baked good type sweetness. Vanilla. I got some sort of fruit, but I can't figure out what fruit. Don't know. Can't go quite specific as an orange peel and the skin of a grape, but some sort of fruit. And then 105 proof in 6 year.
Okay. Let me put that down. 105, 6 year. Okay. Josh, how about you? What did you think about Glass 2?
I got a lot of the oak, maybe a little bit of banana. I think it was 110 proof and a 10-year.
Okay. 10 year, 110. And William, what did you think?
So definitely a little darker than the first. Toasty wood, sweet fruits, and kind of a little bit of a cedar finish on the nose. Definitely, I definitely agree with the improved mouthfeel. I have more wood. It's a bit spicy, a bit musty, and it definitely has a medicinal finish. And I agree with Jess. I prefer it less than the first sample.
Okay,
I'll put it at 110 proof in 6 years.
6. Okay. Very interesting. All right. So I know exactly what all these pours are, so I'm not giving any notes and stuff, but I have very interesting thoughts I want to share on 2 when we do the reveal. So, all right. Oh yeah, our thumb meter.
2 thumbs down. I like it.
Wow, a lot more mixed on this one. Okay. Very interesting. When we get to the reveal on these, that's going to be.
But you asked us 1 versus 2.
Oh yeah.
So how many of you would vote for number 1?
Yeah. How many would vote for number 1? Raise your hands. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's just you and me.
Wait, what was
No,
that?
and-
No, Joe.
And who,
and
and who for two?
Hey, I like number 2.
And Jackie. All right, we got 3. We're the right ones.
Yes.
Three?
The few but the proud, right?
But you pre-gamed.
Listen.
So
Oh, I guess
I
Neither here nor
mean,
there.
we may have 2, but
we got seven to 3.
Um,
No.
3. There you go.
I'm not going to turn on any of them.
Okay, you got it. Okay, she got it. All right,
One.
that I think that might be surprising to some people. Let's see. Is Rick trying to chat with us?
For a new favorite bourbon. That's
Kevin's
fine.
over here in a disco.
They were changing their light colors while they were trying to
Yeah.
figure out.
Oh,
And so looked like it was disco.
he was doing. Hey, Kevin, you're not gonna do any wardrobe changes, are you?
We haven't ruled that out yet.
Okay, interesting. All right. Well, before we get to that, let's move on to glass 3. Okay. So let's go ahead and pick up glass 3. I'll run our timer. We'll spend a couple of minutes in it. We'll come back with your first impressions. Okay. I was having a blast over here because her reaction to glass 3 was priceless. So
Do I have to go first again?
no,
Oh.
you're last this time.
Oh,
We're gonna
last,
start with
okay.
Will. I want to know what Will thought.
Well, I started with wow exclamation point, soft serve vanilla custard for the nose. And then I was very surprised at how thin of a body it had.
Okay.
Light citrus, a little bit of peppercorns, untoasted, kind of stale. But I still didn't dislike it, but it didn't make me excited to drink it. I'm going to put it on the lower end, 96 proof,
Okay.
and 5 years.
And 5 years. Okay. All right. And Josh, how about you? What did you think?
So, I got grapes on the nose. My taste was a lot of oak. And then I'm going to go with 90 proof, 15 years.
Okay. And Jackie?
I did not like this one. I got some oak, and then for taste, got dirt and spice. And then proof 110 and age 10 year.
Okay, so proof 110, age 10 year, and spicy dirt. All right. Okay. Could be worse, I guess. Kevin, what did you think? First impressions on Glass 3.
I'm having a hard time picking up anything on this. I got a little bit of mustiness. I got a tiny little bit of that black licorice on the aroma. I can't pull any notes out of this, except for like maybe a small oak. I put it at 90 proof, 7 years. I just thought it was very. I mean, I drank the whole 1 ounce trying to get something out of it.
Okay. And Paul, how about you? What did you think about Glass 3?
It's oaky on the nose. It's musty. I'm still trying to pull notes out of it, and all I can taste on the palate is oak. I give it 8 years, 90 proof. I'm not impressed with it.
Okay, interesting. Well, now we're over to Mike and Don. You guys have killed yourselves with the Old Carter, the Blue Note, and our Watershed pick sitting there. What do you think,
Yep.
Mike? Last 3.
So
I'm trying to think of the
on the nose, for a split second, I got cinnamon, but now I'm not getting it as much. So I don't know where I got that from. The finish is quick. I'm still not really honing in on a flavor. Maybe a little bit of vanilla, like Will said. But I'm going 100 proof in 6 years.
Okay, 6 years, 100 proof.
A quick, real short finish for me.
A little citrus now.
Okay. And Don, how about you?
All right. Yeah, I can't pick anything out of this either. I got just a little bit of citrus there. It was sweeter, maybe a fruity sweet. I got 100 proof, 4 years.
That was 100 proof in what years?
4.
4 years. Okay. And Jason, how about you? First impressions on Glass 3.
Light. It's almost like a light whiskey. Not the proof wise, but it's just that there's not a whole lot of substance to it. I got a little hint of pine and like smoked oak. Just a slight hint of smoke on it. But musty note that others have said, and honey and vanilla on the taste. Very light honey and vanilla, but very thin on it again. It's just super light on it. I would say somewhere around 94 proof and about 5 years on it.
Okay. And now, what did you think?
Are you gonna tell me now?
Yeah.
I think I said, I don't know why you do this to us. They're getting worse as we go on. This is awful. I thought the nose was okay, but then the palate was just, I don't know. I was like, I don't even think I want to take a second sip. Like it, I don't know. I guess 92 in 3 years. Yeah, I whatever this is, I don't like it.
All right. Shala, did you at least like this?
I loved it. I loved
You
it.
loved
Listening to Jess, I'm like, this was good. I would buy this.
No, but you can have whatever it is.
You know, I'm the new girl, so I don't know. But
Hey, that's fine.
I haven't had a whiskey I don't like.
Actually, sometimes.
I drink Middle West, so
That's good.
that one.
Yep, the tainted bottle.
Yes. I said 4 years, 98. I definitely got oak, and then unfortunately I can't read my handwriting, but I definitely got lemon. So that was something that was it came across to me.
Okay.
But I did like it.
Oh, well, that's good. So then we'll at least have one thumbs up here. Where are we at on the board here? Ooh, very mixed. Okay.
Paul, where you at?
Oh, wow. Well, everybody send your extra samples of this to Shala.
Holla.
She liked it. So, all right. So we've made it through 3
We're supposed to save some of this?
Like, yes, please.
Well, we might need some on the run back up to figure out which one's actually our favorite.
Yeah. So
Can I buy another kit real quick?
all right. That it'll be okay. It'll be all right. You got your notes. All right. So we've made it through 3. Let's take a quick pause, get some water, refresh your palates a little bit. Let's talk about some updates to the Whiskey Society. We have some exciting news, breaking news right here on the live stream for the Maumee Valley Whiskey Society. our new Riff barrel pick is bottled and ready for pickup. We are picking it up on August 28th. On August 30th, we are going to have a barrel release party at the Whiskey Lounge. We're going to have food. We're going to have everybody's bottle there. We have extra cases that are available of the new Riff pick. Now, remember, for everybody watching, we don't put our logo on a bad barrel pick, okay? We actually tasted through all 5 samples of the new Riff pick, rejected all 5 samples, and had them pull more out of the warehouse until we found that one that worked. We are looking for the best whiskey for you guys. So it is really super delicious. We also have our watershed pick, which is called the Nostalgic Pick, that is at Pawkins right now, ready for sale. Make sure everybody gets over there, gets a bottle or 2 or maybe 6 of the watershed pick. It has, well, this amazing kind of raisin, oatmeal, granola cookie nose to it with some like vanilla icing, sweet peach ring candy on the mid palate with a sweet oak and peach finish that is amazing. So Hawkins has it. Make sure you can get over there. We want to sell out this barrel pick so we can keep on doing barrel picks. They're $60 plus tax. There you go. Jason's got it right there. The Nostalgic Pick. Mike's got it. Everybody who's tried it absolutely loves it. So make sure you go over there, get your barrel pick. August 30th, look for the event to sign up.
Oh, wow. There was a wardrobe change.
Hey, Kevin.
Chris, you changing shirts?
Hey, Chris. Is that you?
Oh, he did a wardrobe change. So look for the event to hit the group about August 30th. That will be our new Riff barrel pick bottle release party. As you can see, Kevin and Paul are actually live streaming from the Whiskey Lounge right now. That's awesome. We do, if you visit Patreon, you can look at our lounge, our plus lounge level tier memberships that gets you access to the lounge. We're going to have a lot of great events over there and a lot of cool stuff to come. So thank you again to everybody's support of the Whiskey Society. We want to keep on growing, offer everybody awesome experiences, great barrel picks, and a lot of friends to hang out with and drink some good whiskey. So with that, I think that's the big updates. What? And there's the wardrobe change. I mean, that's pretty important. That just happened. So it must be a good virtual blind flight night if we've got a wardrobe change going on. All right. Well, let's move on. Let's pick up glass number 4. I'll get our timer going. We'll spend a couple minutes with glass 4, and we'll come back with everybody's first impressions. All right. So I'm really having fun with this one because I like this pour, and Jess definitely does not like this pour. So we're gonna let you go first.
Again,
Is the theme Jess doesn't like any of these?
Yes,
I'm guessing.
you got it. Winner. Don wins it all. Grand prize.
I'm guessing. So I got like I don't know, it smelled kind of sour at first. I feel like the nose wasn't as good as 3. It wasn't much. I mean, it was better than 3 on the palate, but not by much. This, I guess 15 years, 110 proof. I'm guessing these are just Joe's favorite oaky pours that I don't care for.
Okay, so what'd you
I told you 110 and 15.
110, 15? Okay.
It's not. Yeah, I'm not digging this flight.
Okay. We got some comments in the chat. Facebook user, let us know who you are. It just comes across as Facebook user when you're commenting from Facebook through StreamYard. Says, hey guys, glad to see Kevin and Paul using the lounge. That's right. All right, yeah. A bunch of us were over there earlier. Let's see, another Facebook user. I'm doing what I can to kill the bottle of Angel's Envy Rye a few nights ago. Where did I buy 6 of these? I don't know.
That's Casey.
Oh, that's Casey. Okay. And then Pocket and Mommy, sorry, Casey, Rancor, and Casey are in there. Hey guys, Chris and Casey, nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. We've got a really interesting flight going on, and I don't know if you guys caught earlier, but everybody is doing a little bit of game. Also, they're giving us their proof guess and age guess, and for every proof point off or year off of age, they get a point for them, and it's a golf score. So we're going to see who has the lowest points at the end here. So, but we'll continue on and see everybody's first impressions on Glass 4. So, Shala, what did you think about Glass 4?
It was a little difficult to drink, but then once I started, I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I got caramel, cinnamon, and oak, and I'm guessing 112 and 8 years.
112, 8 years. Okay, awesome. Jason, how about you? What did you think about Glass 4?
This was definitely darker of all of them. I got a little bit of a white pepper on the nose, and actually got that transferred through on the palate also.
Okay.
There was citrus, and that transferred to plum as you got deeper into it. There was like a slight plum note on it, and but it was herbal, minty, and cedar notes on there also. I said it was 110, probably 11 year.
10, 11 year. Okay. Awesome. Don, how about you? What did you think about Glass 4? Don.
Sorry, we're deep in deliberation here. I really like this one. It might be my favorite so far. I got on the nose. I got a lot more alcohol than I got on any other, so it maybe led me to believe higher than maybe 110. I love the peppery note he gave. It's got a little bit of sweetness, but it's got that hug on the back. I went 115, and I went 8 years.
8 years. Okay. Awesome. Mike, how about you?
Yeah, I went like some acetone, like on the aroma with a little bit of pepper, and then the flavor was a spicy with a little bit of orange citrus. I went 12 years and 112 proof.
Okay. 112, 12 year. All right. Paul, how about you, Barrel Wizard? What did you think about Glass 4?
I get a lot of fruity notes on it. I get it way in the background. I'm getting like a cream brulee. It is very woody, like a fresh sawdust woody. On the palate, it's thin, fruity. I am getting a citrus with some sweetness. So far, it blows Glass 3 away. It blows 1 and 2 away too. I give it a 4 year at 110.
4 year, 110. Okay. And Kevin, how about you? Glass 4 first impression.
I liked it. It was very fruity for me forward. And then the aromas, but even the taste was like, I got tangerine. I got that little bit of plum that Jason was talking about, but mainly citrus. Somebody said mint, and I didn't taste that until I got influenced. But I thought this was a good one. I put it at 116.2 and a 5-year.
Okay, very interesting. Jackie, how about you? What did you think about Glass 4?
I really liked the aroma on this one. I got chocolate strawberry. Maybe now hearing like the orange. I don't remember who said orange, but maybe it's more of an orange. But my initial thought was chocolate strawberry. It didn't follow through as much on the taste, but I still liked it overall. Proof I have 100, and then age I have 10-year.
10-year. Okay. And we got another comment from Facebook. This has to be Kevin, right? Oh, is it Casey again? Yeah, Kevin liked it. Kevin doesn't like anything. Yeah, I know he doesn't, except for our watershed barrel pick. Kevin loves the watershed barrel pick. So, yeah, that's good. All right, Josh, what about you? What did you think about Glass 4?
I got a lot of orange on the aroma. Taste, I got like a bitter chocolate with a little bit of orange. And I'd say it's 105 proof and 8 years old.
Okay. All right. And Will, what did you think about Glass 4?
So first thing on the nose, cherry, double exclamation, sweet wood, burnt sugar, flavor. Jason, I'm 100% with you on the tannic plum skins. Black walnut, mild oak, and soft caramels. I'll put my guesses at 108 proof and 10 years.
8, 10. Okay. Very interesting. So where are we at on our thumb meter for Glass 4? Ooh, very interesting. Okay. All right. So now 1 and 2 were a matchup. 3 and 4 were a matchup. Who prefers Glass 3? Raise your hands. 2? 2 people? That's it? No. Shala, you
Are you saying
I went wrong.
Are you saying 3 over 4?
Yeah. Who preferred Glass 3 over 4?
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was.
Oh, 3 over.
I messed up. Sorry. That's
Okay. All right, we're redoing it. Raise your hand if you prefer Glass 3 over Glass 4. Okay, Shala. Okay, perfect.
Shala's wrong.
Glass 4 over Glass 3? Glass 4 over Glass 3?
Shala, don't be disappointed. If the drink you like is in your glass, you're winning.
Yes.
That's not wrong.
Does it taste like Vicks?
Is that 9?
Yeah, just don't let Will pick your drinks for you.
Yeah. Cocktails.
Apparently don't like to pour your whiskey either.
Hey,
Okay.
it takes a mature palate.
All right. Yeah.
Mine's not mature.
Don't pick
Nor
one
is
of,
mine.
don't pick one of Will's cocktails over a hot cookie with vanilla ice cream.
Amen. Yes. Yes.
Did Kevin do another wardrobe change?
Oh,
Yes,
Kevin,
he did.
no,
That's number 3.
because Kevin is smoother than ever.
No, I went back to 1.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm wearing
But I wanted to put a message out for all the lounge members.
Great.
I got 25 regular size cigars here for the patio.
Perfect. Hey, do we have a Tupperware to keep those humid in yet?
No, Don was supposed to get that for me.
Oh, Don. Walking around back there, not paying attention. All right. Well, while we wait for Don's comment on when he's going to get the Tupperware together for the cigars, we'll...
It's sitting right there. I got it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We got enough nuance to smoke tonight.
Okay, perfect. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and pick up Glass 5. I'll get our timer going. We'll spend 2 minutes with Glass 5, and we'll come back with everybody's first impression. Cheers.
Oh,
All right, that is Glass 5. Let's go around and get everybody's first impressions. Will, starting with you, what did you think, buddy? Glass 5.
So on the nose, super light, especially compared to what we've been through so far tonight, at least for me.
Wow.
Flavor, sweet, dots candy, light sweet wood, toasted honey, finish, kind of like chewing on a piece of sugar cane with some rum dunder going on in the background for some funky finish. I put it at 96 proof and 5 years.
96, 5 years. Interesting. Okay. And Josh, what about you? What did you think about Glass 5?
I didn't get a whole lot on the aroma. I got a lot of oak. I drink a little bit hotter than me than the rest of them. So I went with 125 proof at 4 years.
Okay. Jackie, how about you? What did you think about Glass 5?
Pretty much the same. Not much on the nose. Definitely hotter. It just got some spice. And then I put 120 proof and 3 year.
Okay. And Kevin, how about you? Did you happen to like this one?
Yeah, actually, I did. I like this one. I didn't get anything except for the standard bourbon smell, a little bit of oakiness on the aroma. The flavors I kind of with the group on. So I'm just going to go into 115, 8 year.
Okay. Okay. And Paul, how about you? What did you think about Glass 5?
It's light on the nose. It's kind of hard to pick up things. It is oaky. On the palate, creamy, but it wasn't super viscous per se, but it wasn't thin. So it's kind of in between. It was definitely oaky. I'm getting a lot of high rye on this. I'm going to say 10 at 120.
Okay. 10 at 120. Hey, Kevin, we have a comment here. We're supposed to let you know a little sneak peek. It's mellow corn.
It's definitely not mellow corn.
It's all mellow corn and Dickel.
Mellow corn and Dickel. That's this entire flight. No. All right. Mike, what did you think about Glass 5?
Oh, okay, now you can hear me. I got some honey on the aroma, sweeter. I would say whoever said like your straightforward bourbon profile, like a little bit of vanilla, I got that, but I went 96 proof and 5 years, just like Will.
96 and 5. Interesting. Okay, Don, how about you? Do you agree?
Yeah, actually, but I didn't want to sound like a copycat, so I put 95 and 5 year. But I got a little bit of sour on the note. It was sweet almost all the way through, but on the nose, it was just there was a hint of sourness to it that I wasn't favored. I wasn't. I don't know. I didn't love it, but like I said, it was sweet all the way through. I didn't hate it. 95.5.
Wake up.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Jason, how about you? What did you think about Glass 5?
I liked it. Had a very light wood, almost like a toasted oak note to the nose on it. Your typical, like Kevin said, your typical bourbon flavors: caramel, vanilla, a little bit of custard with it. And what Don said with that little bit of funk on the backside of it, I would actually guess this might be something that is like craft distilled or more of a pot still with some wild yeast in that. Had a decently long finish on it. I would say it's 104 at 6 years.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Shala, what about you? What did you think about Glass 5?
It's probably my favorite so far. I definitely got chocolate. Immediately got chocolate, and I cannot read my handwriting. Anyway, I'm guessing 96 proof and 4 years.
Okay. Well, I am 100% on track with you. This is definitely my favorite so far. So we're on the same page there.
Good, thank you. I need some reinforcement.
All right, Jess, what did you think?
So it's in the lead. I'm not going to say my favorite because I don't really like any of these, but it is the leader of the pack. This one I could actually probably drink. The rest of these, I don't know, which Joe finds interesting. But I guessed 108 and 8 years, and I hope that none of these are things I actually like. So
Okay, interesting. We have all. I mean, I can't wait for the reveal. This is going to be so much fun. I mean, we have people with all kinds of different age ranges, proof ranges. We have craft, thrown out there and all kinds of stuff.
The best part, it'll just show that nobody has any idea what the hell they're talking about.
I didn't claim to know what I was doing to begin with.
Like this one, as soon as whoever it was said like 125, I was like, "What the hell?" That was not high. What are you talking about? I think it was Josh.
So I will tell you, some of these guesses, and I won't say proof or age, some of these that some of you have are really, really close. Some of you have some dead on. So it's going to be very, like Kevin thinks it's him. It's going to be very interesting. I can't wait. This is going to be super fun.
Don't any of you worry. I'm probably losing. I'll have the highest score.
So I decided to play this game with this one because we recently came off another blind flight night with the Stuff and Whiskey channel with Josh and Aaron, and I did this game. And yeah. Bill Kavanaugh, if anyone watches any of the other whiskey YouTube channels, Bill Kavanaugh is a huge supporter of a lot of whiskey YouTube. I kind of played this game with him gave him my proof and age notes for all the pours. And I am currently leading as the best score in whiskey YouTube
Hold on.
I have the best score in whiskey YouTube right now.
Bill did not pick your flight.
Josh picked it. It doesn't matter.
It does matter. Bill, challenge is on.
I played the game. Bill, if you watch this,
yes,
yeah, I'm on. But I played the game, and I currently have the best score in whiskey.
I let it sit.
All right. We are going to move on to glass 6. Go ahead and pick up glass 6. We'll get our timer going.
Real quick, I just want to look at that glass there.
Bring it up.
What do you? Barrels from what?
No, bring him full screen.
Oh yeah, hang on. I can do that. I forgot I could do that. Hang on. Where are we at? Here we are.
Don't remove them.
How do we do that?
Remove. We're banned.
Hang on.
You can put them full screen.
There we
Aren't I
go.
the media guy? Should I be in
Yeah,
charge
there
of
you
this?
go.
That. See, I should have Don running these.
Don should do the admins.
All right, put it up there again. Show us again. Barrels
Join
for Hope. If anybody's watching and you don't know what Barrels for Hope are, go to barrelsforhope.com. It is a barrel picking group. 100% of all proceeds of everything go to charities. So check that out. Awesome. Thank you. All right. Glass 6. We're going to pull up the timer. We'll spend some time with Glass 6 and come back with your first impressions. Cheers. All right. I am super excited for Glass 6. I love Glass 6. But someone who doesn't love Glass 6 is
Is
my
it
wife.
Jess? Could it be Jess?
How'd you guess?
It's Jess. So, Jess, let us know what your thoughts of Glass 6 are.
Right.
All smell really good on the nose, and I get excited, and then I taste them, and they do this bitter business mid palate, and like, bleh. So, I don't know. Joe and I used to have very similar palates. We used to like very similar things, but lately, I'm not on your train.
That's okay.
106 proof, 15 years. I don't know. It's like middle of the pack on this flight, but definitely not my favorite.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, let's go with Shala. Shala, what did you think about Glass 6?
Shala, loved it. Mild.
Yes.
I definitely felt the proof. I'm thinking this is like at least 108, maybe. I'll stick with 108.
Okay.
108 because we're guessing. So 108, 12 years. I got lemon. I got, God, I didn't even know how to write. Caramel.
It's nursing school.
Yeah. I loved it. I did love this one.
So, one thing right off the bat, you are correct. It is a great tasting pour. So that's all that matters.
Yep, that's all that matters. Yes.
So Casey says 15 years. So few bottles to go to with 15 years. That's true. There's been a lot of 15-year guesses. So the reveal's going to be interesting.
I've only guessed that because the 15-year flight was not my favorite, and I don't like a lot of age. So
all right, interesting. Well, Jason, what do you think about Mellow Corn?
Stay tuned. I will have a pour of it before the end.
There is a 20-year-old mellow corn.
I was just gonna say 20-year-old mellow corn.
It's barrel proof mellow corn.
Jason, what did you think glass 6?
I got hints of cherry and berry on the nose. Then it went almost like that triple berry pie or something like that. So you got a little bit of granola and stuff like that with it too. It's very herbal on the taste and but has a very creamy mouthfeel to it. I would say it is around probably 118 and probably about 12 years old on it.
Okay. All right. And
Mike agrees. Mike agrees.
Yeah, Mike agrees. Don, how about you?
I love this one. This one is easily my favorite all the way through. I think it's the highest proof. It was very. I got the alcohol in the nose, but I also got like a creamy vanilla on the nose. I loved it. Very fruity. I had 122 proof, 9 years. I love this one. I even saved a little bit.
Okay, awesome. Well, that's great because if you guys did save a little bit, we're gonna go ahead and reveal what these are. Hopefully, when you still have a little bit left, so you can enjoy it knowing what it is.
All Dons are gone.
There's a drop left.
Mike, how about you? What did you think about glass 6?
So on the nose, I went like with some lemon zest, like Chala once said.
Citrusy, yep.
Yeah, citrusy, and mouthfeel is very creamy. But I went 118 proof, 10 year.
118, 10 year. Okay. All right. And Paul, how about you? What did you think about glass 6?
You or me?
Your name's Paul.
Oh, okay. Sorry. This is just this was awesome. Kevin and I were kind of admiring something. We still have everything left a little bit, about a 1 ounce of everything, and we were looking at the actual legs and the viscosity on the glasses, and 5, 4, 3, and 2 are still just like hanging there on the glass, along with 6. So something to kind of look at. Look at some of your glasses. Get down eye level and really look at them. It's kind of impressive. But I'm getting oak, plums, a very deep brown sugar. Number 6 is a very complex. There's just constantly something going on. The taste is brown sugar, oak, vanilla, caramel. Again, very high complex. I'm going to give it a 12 year at 120 proof.
Okay, 12 year, 120 proof. All right. And,
and
Kevin, how about you?
Oh, this is by far the best. I got oak, plum, caramel notes on the tasting or on the nose. I don't know what I wrote there. I wrote complex as well. My first sip, I got red vine licorice, and that's my favorite type of bourbon. So when I taste those notes, I know I'm gonna enjoy it. But I just tasted kind of like sugars. I definitely think it's a full proof, so I put out like 121 and a 10 year.
121, 10 year. Okay, interesting. Jackie, how about you? What did you think about glass 6?
I also really like this one. I think it's my favorite. You might think I'm crazy with my notes, though. I got a fresh baked chocolate chip cookie for the aroma, and then some vanilla on the taste. For proof, I had 100, and age, I had 8 year.
Okay, interesting. And Josh, how about you? What did you think about glass 6?
I got a lot of I had a lot of vanilla on the aroma, and then the taste. I got like a caramely chocolate taste. I think it was 100 proof, 10 years.
Okay, 100 proof, 10 year. And Casey, no, I'm sorry, there's no Willet in the flight. So little sneak peek, no Willet in the flight. Sorry. Will, how about you? What did you think about glass 6?
So looking at it and its legs, and it looked very promising. On the nose, rosewater, vanilla flavor, super astringent, woody, vegetal, with a really unpleasant long finish.
Whoa.
Of the 6 that I've had tonight, probably my least favorite. I'll put it at 122 and 12 years.
22 and 12 years. Wow. Okay. And Jess, what did you think?
I went first.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So we've got everybody's. Okay. Show of hands. Does everybody have written down with them what their age and proof guess is for each pour? Is that a yes? Okay. So just like golf, you keep your own score. As I reveal these and give you your proof and age.
No shit, I gotta do math. I gotta do math tonight.
Yeah, you have to do
I'm
math.
going to let you know, Joe, I cheat at golf scores. So just put me down as the winner.
I shot a 70 yesterday.
If you guessed 5 years, and it was a 10-year bourbon, you get 5 points.
Got it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
If you guessed 115 proof and it was 120, you get 5 points because you're off by 5 proof points. Okay.
I'm gonna need Owen up here.
I've got everybody's here, but it's a crazy mess, and I don't really.
That's fine. Yeah, it's all right.
I would rather just do the reveal. I want to do the reveal. I don't want to let everybody wait anymore. What do you think? Anybody have any guess of what the highest proof was in the flight?
I think
118 proof.
I got 6 at 122.
2.
So the highest proof point in the whole flight was 100 proof.
Oh.
Hey, no way.
No way.
No way.
Hey,
I'll see you guys later.
Hey, everything else was pretty close for me. 112.
I'd like
The highest-
to take a pause. Mellow corn.
Casey asked if there's any
Mellow
mulligan.
corn.
Casey, I got him drinking mellow corn.
So Kevin gets a mulligan because he just drank mellow corn.
Can't do
Okay,
it.
so 5 and 6 were paired together. 5 and 6 were paired together. Raise a hand, who preferred 5 over 6?
I cannot believe that.
I like them both. How do you pick?
3.
I think 5. I like 5.
Okay, so 4. So then who preferred 6 over 5? Very interesting. Okay. Yep. So,
They both were good.
So we are not going to tally up like a group rank or
This is
anything.
what's cool about blind flights because it's like there's no bias. Yeah.
We're going to reveal 1 through 6. Remember, 1 and 2 are matched up together. 3 and 4 matched up. 5 and 6. So glass number 1. The proof on glass number 1 is 93.7 proof.
You had to do decimals?
Hey, wait, hold on. Yeah, are we rounding up?
Yeah, we can round up or down whatever benefits.
All right, I was
you.
one off.
All right,
then.
I'm rounding down then.
The age on 1 is 7 years. 7 years. What you are drinking? I'm going to make sure I get the right one here. What you were drinking was 1792 small batch.
Hey, can you make your screen bigger?
Oh, yeah. What you were drinking was 1792 small batch. Okay? Now, glass number 2. Glass number 2 was 96.6 proof and 12 years. Glass number 2 was 1792 12 year. Trying to get it where you can see it.
Hey, sorry, what was the proof on that?
96.6
And 12 year. Okay.
and 12 years.
So I was off by
Well, hell, give me that blue note then, since we're not too far off.
+9.
I'm not doing math.
I'll do the math at the end.
Follows out.
Wait for the reveal.
You had
I'm off on that one.
So you had 1792 small batch versus 1792 12 year.
Well, I like the 12-year over the small batch, so that's a win in my book.
Okay. Glass number 3. 94 proof, 8 years old. 94 proof, 8 years old. Glass number 3 was Elijah Craig small batch. Elijah Craig small batch. 94 proof, 8 years old.
It's one of my favorites. Wow.
Good. Now, glass number 4 was 90 proof, 18 years old.
Oh.
And that was Elijah Craig 18.
Oh, wow.
So you had Elijah Craig small batch versus Elijah Craig 18.
Nailed the proof on that small batch.
Can you guys guess a theme yet?
Mm-hmm. I like it.
What was the proof?
Mr. Will gave me the idea for the theme of this flight.
I'm a little upset I drank them all.
My proof killed me.
Yes, Casey. Elijah Craig 18 was in this flight. Okay, now moving on. Glass 5 was 100 proof, 9 years old. 100 proof, 9 years old. Knob Creek 9 year. Knob Creek small batch 9 year. Glass 6 was 100 proof, 18 years old. Knob Creek 18 year.
Wow.
Wow. I didn't know I liked Knob Creek.
And what's very interesting is we had more than a couple of people here who previously said they don't like oak and high age, gave the Elijah Craig 18 and the Knob Creek 18 very high scores. So the theme for tonight was, what does time in the barrel do? We had the same products, their low age small batch versus their high age product. So 1792 small batch versus 1792 12 year. Elijah Craig small batch versus Elijah Craig 18 year. And Knob Creek small batch versus Knob Creek 18 year. What do you guys think?
I like it.
Interesting comparison.
So a question. Oh, Casey says he's reviewing that on Monday. Awesome, Casey. Where did I get that 18 year? I actually got the 18 year at Palkins when they released it last year.
It seems so obvious now.
I had 107.
I shot at 96, much like my golf score.
96. Okay.
74.
Wait, what?
Anybody lower than a 94?
74.
74.
Damn.
I'm not. Wait,
What
what?
did you get? Anybody lower than a 74?
I'm still tabulating, but that seems really high.
Seems to me like Jackie cheats.
You didn't see my.
I'm kidding.
But I'm like all 15 points.
Joe wrote them down too, so he can be able to check.
Anybody lower? Oh, trust me. I'm going to post these on our group. Okay.
No, please. I have a reputation.
Because I had 8 year at 9 year on that one.
So anybody lower than a 74?
I didn't spend any time tabulating while you were giving the results, so give me a moment.
Oh, okay.
4 points.
Well, I'm going to enjoy this Knob Creek 18 year and Elijah Craig 18 year. That's for sure.
I almost nailed that Elijah Craig small batch.
Yeah, you did. There was
I only got 7 points on that one.
I had
There was
3
a
points.
couple people that had
seven.
pretty low points.
I got 5 on that one.
The Knob Creek 9-year, I got 9 points.
Hold on. Did I?
9 year, I got 7 points. Yeah.
That was 3.
I may have lied on mine. 1 second.
So the one that killed me.
I'm
was
just gonna enjoy the.
I knew it.
I may have lied. I think I cheated.
Okay.
Hold on.
We forgot the mic.
I had an 81.
Okay, so
I got
I
81.
had 8. Wait. Hold on.
Jason got 81 just like me.
I had 91.
I think
Sorry.
yours is good. I think Paul's got a pretty good score.
Paul,
We don't
what
know
was
how
your
to keep
score?
Oh, the barrel wizard has a good score.
We think he's got a good score, but we don't know how to keep score.
Math is hard.
I lost.
Okay, there were 3 allocated bottles in here and 3 shelf available small batches. Who, as a raise a hand, who picked blind the small batch over the high aged allocated for any of them?
Nope.
I did
Oh,
on
wow.
2.
I think I did on 1792, but the other ones I didn't.
I think 1792 was the only one I picked.
I went 6-4-2-3-5-3-1.
I went 6-2-4. That was it. I had the allocated bottles. Damn it.
Yep. Anybody surprised at any of these?
No.
Actually, I'm surprised that, so far I've had the Elijah Craig 18-year a number of times, and each time I preferred it less than what I was paired against. It's the first time where I preferred it against its opponent.
Oh, wow. Okay. Now, but had you ever had it against the Elijah Craig small batch?
Never.
Yeah. And I
And
tried
hey, the Elijah Craig small batch checks out because I don't like that one. And that's the one that I was like, what are you doing? This is terrible. But you know what? It makes a heck of a good eggnog.
What I liked about these matchups too was the big difference between all these whiskeys was the age, because all their were either the same or within 5 proof points. So really, you're just looking at the age as the big difference between these. So awesome. The
Casey, I liked all these, by the way.
Wait a minute. 1792 small batch is now allocated? Is that right?
Depends on what store, I think. Yeah.
Really? Elijah Craig, small
I don't-
batch 6 can be fired. Love the 18.
Who
Yep.
said the small batch is allocated? I don't think it's allocated. I think it's just harder for stores to get. It's not always in Finley, but when it is, it just sits on the shelf.
I think Churchill's in Maumee has it fairly regularly.
Yeah, they don't. Beverage Barn in Finley doesn't always have it, but when they do, it's not on the allocated shelf.
Right, Casey?
Okay.
Yeah, Casey's and Chad. You should be able to tell.
Liquor cabinet, as of yesterday, had the small batch 1792 up there.
And
So-
did Churchill.
Lipper.
Hey, Paul, did you get your Jeffersons yet? The humidity one?
No, I'm supposed to get that. I'm thinking probably Monday.
I'm intrigued by that one.
Okay. So we're getting. So I think this might be. A store issue. So we have comments in here. 1 per person. OHLQ refers to it as allocated, but then I have somebody else that says it's just sitting on the Holland Kroger shelf for weeks at a time.
Weird.
So I think it might be individual stores in Ohio might be doing that. Well, Casey's attended a seminar, and I guess they said they referred to it as allocated. I don't know. So official.
Another one bites the dust.
I like 1792.
So official allocations can come from the distillery or from the distributor. Now, in Ohio's case, the distributor is the state. So the state can declare something allocated and limit its distribution, or the distillery can do that as well. So that's very interesting. That.
Has been getting a little more prevalent.
Yeah, it goes in swings.
Cool. All right. Well, we're approaching an hour and a half here. I don't want to keep everybody's weekend night going here, but I hope you guys really enjoyed this flight. I hope you guys enjoyed kind of the little game aspect to it. I hope to incorporate some of these games into future blind flights as we go forward.
Don't let me know if they're better.
Oh, Will, what was your score?
112.
Oh.
So did anybody score lower than 81?
I think
I
Nope.
don't know. I ain't figured.
Math is hard. Paul wins. Good job.
I'll add it up. I will post it. Don't worry about it. I will get that posted tomorrow. So again, quick recap. We still have 5 people watching. That's awesome. I think we hit a peak of like 10 tonight, which is crazy for a blind flight night,
I don't know what it is.
which is pretty awesome. But quick recap. Hopefully you guys like this. Hopefully we're going to do some more kind of games type stuff, make it a little more fun for future blind flight nights. If you haven't participated in a blind flight night and you want to, watch the Facebook page, watch Patreon. The notices will come out. We try to do these every 2 weeks, twice a month. We have our watershed barrel prick available at Pawkins right now. Please get over there, buy them up. Let's settle that out so we can keep on doing barrel picks. We have our new Riff barrel pick that we're picking up soon, that we're projecting August 30th for a barrel release party. And then we have a team going down to Middle West on the 26th to do a barrel pick there. So super excited about all of that. Can't wait for more things to come. Check us out on MaumeyValleyWhiskey.com. Check us out our Patreon for all the different barrel pick opportunities and our lounge access. Until then, though, I hope you guys had a great time. I hope you have a great rest of the weekend. And until I see y'all next time, cheers.
Hey, Will.
Yeah.
You want me to leave your computer here? And
Yeah,
where
you're
would
fine.
you like me